Tracking your character with a smooth cinematic shot can make all the difference when it comes to a great intro or outro. Whether you're exploring, heading to the bar, showing off your armor, or just admiring a ship's interior. Wherever you are, you can strut your cinematic awesomeness using a few simple in-game camera tools. And here's how. Welcome to the beautiful New Babbage glass tunnel, and this is where we are going to film our epic cinematic track cam, and we're going to use this as a kind of way to showcase the field of view and depth of field camera options. First, go into options and make sure your cinematic camera says yes, vibration, no, camera spring movement, no. Then scroll all the way down, then up just a little bit. Global camera shake, make sure that's on 0. That's all for now. We have one more vital setting, but we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, let's begin. F4 twice. Hold Z, use the mouse to pan around. This is the default third person view. Get an angle something like that. Hold F4, then tap page down until you get your character nicely in frame. Very good. For this video, we are going to be using the horizon at the bottom. And what I mean by horizon is the edge of the bridge there on the left. That's our horizon. Right now, it's kind of in the middle. Usually people just film in the middle and it doesn't look so interesting. But if you keep it as low as possible or as high as possible, it looks great. So let's get it low, get our angle. That looks good. Now it's time for depth of field. Hold F4 and keep tapping the home key. You gotta press it a bunch of times until you see the blur. There it is. Okay, it's too much, so we're gonna press the end key once. That looks good. Now we need to zoom. Keep holding F4 and arrow key forward. When you zoom too much, your character will become blurry. So focus on his chest armor and zoom in and out until you get the most crisp, focused view. That looks pretty good right there. Okay, now it's time for field of view. Hold F4 and tap the minus key. Look at that, that's so good. You can zoom with arrow keys to make sure your guy is focused and that he's fully in frame. That's perfect. All right, we're almost ready now for the really important setting. In controls, mouse smoothing. By default, it's set on 0. And since we're going to be doing a kind of panning motion with the mouse, when it's on 0, it's practically impossible to get a smooth shot. So I keep mine on 10. You can even move it all the way up to the middle if you want a super smooth shot, but I have a pretty steady hand, so that's going to work. All right, we're just about ready. Hold Z, make sure your mouse wheel is scrolled all the way down so that your character will walk. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of start out up here and pan down, keep the horizon at the bottom, and go around as he's walking. All right, you ready? Cue the music and action.